Welcome in. I'm Blake Miller. Tyler Barnes beside me, the Wren Broadcast Network. Thursday night football right here on YouTube, but not Amazon Prime tonight. As, again, I'm Blake Miller. Tyler Barnes beside me. We got a region championship on the line right here at home. The Canes coming at 7-2, 4-0. The Rams coming at 5-4, 4-0. The Canes coming off a 58-0 win over Southside. Tyler, as we get ready to go here in pregame show. And last week, it was a lot of getting guys in and get them playtime ready for playoffs, as Austin messes with our mic. So if we go in and out, blame Austin and not us. But the Canes, with a solid effort on the road, going to have to try to copy and paste that here tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to do. This is a different beast we find out here this time, and I'm glad we had the opportunity to talk a little bit. I think we know that this is different, but like you said, 58 points isn't something to shy away from, and they had things going. Both sides of the ball look great. I think it's good to have a little tune-up, but like we were saying earlier, I think this thing has been circled on the calendar for a long time.
100%. They're recognizing some seniors here at Wren High School. It's also senior night here at home. Also forgot to mention 84 Lumber bringing you this pregame show tonight. Talking a little bit about the stats as Austin tries to get me a little louder probably on stream. Muntu Brown, of course, 8 rushes, 120 yards, and a touchdown. Matthias Oliveira, 21-yard rushing touchdown. A guy I want to stop and talk about, though, Sloan Sanders. He gets player of the game, a scoop and score touchdown, a kick return touchdown after the safety. It felt like 21. That was his night.
Oh, dude, he was everywhere. Every time I looked at the TV, he was doing something. It was fun to watch that one.
100% agree with you. Also, Ty Davis, Aiden Moore, Jacob Owings grab rushing touchdowns for the Canes. As we talked about, it was a really good night, but really good to see Aiden Moore and Ty Davis get that run game going as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's something we haven't got to see so much this year. I think that was one of those games where we got to see where they're actually able to shine a little bit. But it's always good to be able to sit there and be like, there it is. That's our supporting cast. We have guys loaded up if we need to, and to see them go out there and take a full advantage of that opportunity was good.
100% agree. As we flip the script and look at the Rams last week, 41-9 win over Lawrence. Our guy, freshman quarterback Bear Woods, he went 21 for 28, 248 yards, 2 touchdowns. Of course, hard to fill the shoes of older brother and Cutter Woods, who is really good at that program. But as a freshman, Bear has handled the job well, as that hard schedule at Westside has led him to that Lawrence game where he really went off.
Yeah, that's a heck of a thing to do. I mean, we speak so much about our guy being a sophomore. I mean, think about to fill those shoes, step up, be a freshman, but you look at the kid, the way he's handled it, a lot like our guy. I mean, he stepped in, he's done well, he's got the size, he's got the arm. It's not bad to watch. He's doing a very sufficient job at where he's at.
Talk a little bit more about how the Canes can stop him later on, but Keelan Powell, they got a running back over there at Westside once again. 26 rushes, 230 yards, 4 touchdowns. The Canes have had trouble. We remember the Emerald game where Christopher Dean Jr. went off right here at home. Got to be able to slow down the running game, especially with a senior running back like Powell.
Yeah. We've talked about it, you and I have a few times, where, I mean, we might, if there was ever a game that our front 5, our front 7, whatever we do there, they really need to show up, and we know they have the potential, that we know they can do it. It's just coming off that game last week, having a little bit more rest, getting the right people in there, and I really think that's going to be a big key point to be there tonight.
100% agree with you. A guy like Ethan O'Brien kind of comes to mind as I talked a little off air before. Take a look at that receiving core. As Keelan also had 5 receptions for 60 yards. Javarius Clinkscales, JC Clinkscales, he had 5 receptions for 60 yards as well. We know Jacob Lewis, the transfer from Wren to Westside, they're going to try to get him involved in that offense as he plays both ways a little bit tonight. Corners have done their job lately. Preston Schillings has had a couple big weeks. Grayson Kemp against Fountain with a big interception. The back end has been coming on tonight's the night to kind of prove it.
This is the culmination of the season right here, and I think our guys know that. Like you said, Grayson Kemp, we've got a few name guys back there that can get around the field, be East and West guys, be North and South if they need to be. But, yeah, I mean, we definitely have the talent out there to close it down.
100% with you. Region scores from last week: Emerald 31, Fountain Inn 35. That's the game everyone had their eyes on. Emerald was winning at one point. Fountain Inn fights all the way back. I believe Emerald was above Fountain Inn in RPI. Fountain Inn kind of makes a statement there as we're a team to watch come playoff time.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it all year. We knew both those teams was going to be one of those games that we had to watch, and it did not disappoint, but seeing both those guys in real life, we know that both of them had it in them. So watching that little boxing match was crazy.
Didn't mention that it's really cold tonight. We're going to have some wind beside us and behind us, so you'll hear that throughout the night. More than likely. Before we take a break, we'll look at region standings as the Kings at the top. Of course, Westside tonight will decide that region championship, both at 4-0. Fountain Inn at 2-2. Emerald at 1-3. Lawrence 1-3. Southside 0-4 in the region as it stacks up. Going into the playoffs, yes, that Seneca-Greer region has a lot of high RPI teams. I think there's a talk that this top four is very complete, could make some upset noise in the playoffs.
1,000%, yes. Tons of talent in this side. We know what the other side has and all that good stuff, but like you said, a lot of good stuff right here with these four teams right there, and we've been able to see it all season. And
Emerald could jump up on somebody
seriously
in the playoffs.
It'll surprise you
if we come down the stretch. As we'll take a quick commercial break as they're doing senior night festivities here in Piedmont. Region championship right here on Thursday Night Football, right here on the Wren Broadcast Network when we come back.
Lumber, now hiring Pittsburgh area manager trainees. Apply today and receive an $840 signing bonus.
Thank you to our team physicians and athletic trainers for the excellent sports medicine care they provide to our school and community. St. Francis Sports Medicine and Bon Secours Piedmont Orthopedics. Together, we keep you moving. Looking for a transportation partner that's got it all? Choose Compass for seamless international and domestic freight solutions. Need full truckload, LTL, LCL, FCL, or air freight cargo moved? No problem. Choose Compass. Trust Compass Logistics, Inc. to handle your imports, exports, and domestic shipments with speed, precision, and value. Compass Logistics, Inc., where your cargo meets its destination with ease.
Is your current home cramping your style? Or maybe your nest has become too empty? Selling a home on your own can be frustrating and confusing, not to mention all that paperwork. Don't lose sleep stressing over selling your home. Glenn and Alicia Klinger serve the greater Greenville, South Carolina market and will help you get your home sold and find a new one that best fits your list of wants and needs. You can spend your time dreaming of your next home.
When I walk into Sparrow Financial, they know me by name. They make you feel at home.
We have our personal checking account. We have our business account. My boys are the beneficiaries of that too with their accounts at Sparrow.
They truly care about you and helping you understand what your best options are going to be.
From in-branch to online, it's personality and relationships. And that's what we'll be there for quite some time.
If you want financial freedom, they got your back.
I wouldn't pick any other banking institution other than Sparrow Financial.
Auto-Dose Smart Machine. Like a Bosch. Saving water, be more green. Like a Bosch. Dishes dry straight away. Like a Bosch. Energy gets label A. Like a Bosch. Healthy food longer fresh. Like a Bosch. Eat 'em all, much less trash. Like a Bosch. Live more sustainably, like a Bosch. With many solutions that can lead to a better way of living. From Bosch.
back here in Piedmont. Blake Miller, Tyler Barnes with you. We'll take a look at region games this week. Lawrence versus Emerald, Southside versus Fountain Inn. Lawrence versus Emerald. Lawrence could be a feisty one if Lawrence offense can figure it out early.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely, again, another potential team like we've seen them. They're definitely loaded when they want to play. But we see also when they take some downs off what happens.
They're really big on both sides of the line. Could cause some challenges in the playoffs. Other big games this week. The one that Austin gave me during the week, Camden versus AC Flora. That's going to be a really big RPI game to watch tomorrow night. We know Camden last year came into Piedmont and got a win. AC Flora is one of the better teams in the state every single year, it seems, in football. That game tomorrow, this game tonight, feel like the two biggest games in 4A.
Yeah. So I used to be a resident in Columbia, South Carolina, and watching AC Flora. My kid played at Blythewood, and they are always stacked. I don't know how they always have talent in there. So I rarely go against them. But like watching Camden come in here. I know they both have solid teams,
Got to be pulling for the Falcons.
Yeah. They got such a cool logo, too.
Yeah, looking for Revenge, good color scheme, great school. Been down there a couple times. Also, Palmetto versus Christchurch, Beeville versus St. Joseph's, and Daniel at Greer. Which we know Daniel probably going to win that region. They got the win over Seneca, but only a 10-point win. Anything in the playoffs you kind of see down the stretch, maybe a team other than the Canes that could run the table and make the league this year?
You have to say Daniel. Like, you just have to.
And the thing about that is even Daniel fans, deep down, South Point feels like the team to beat.
Oh, yeah. Looking at everything, looking at scores and what they're able to put on the board. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, out of around here, yeah, I think it's between us and we'll see Daniel make some moves. I think, yeah.
Agree with you as senior night festivities still underway as you hear the wind pick up behind us. I know Logan Dew just gave us the first touchdown scorer in Caden Hill, so no money can be put on it, but if he wants to, he can. Anything tonight, maybe a little prediction to throw out there at any point in this game, or just a key for tonight.
Yeah, man. I think it's number one is just going to have to minimize the penalties, man. I mean, I don't think we've won a game where we haven't seen 8, 9, 10, 11 flags thrown on us, and a lot of it's just from us manhandling kids usually, and then going from there, I think a little bit of what you and I were talking about was just turnovers. It's cold out here, the wind's blowing a little bit, it's going to mess up some trajectory. 40-something degrees out here. That helmet to a hand is going to hurt.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about that off air, like that turnovers are going to be big tonight. Also talking about Cooper Sanders, I believe back tonight at left tackle, going to be a big pickup. No JoJo Mosley still with a hit pointer for the Canes run game. But as healthy as you can be going into a big region championship, we know last year this game going on the road, that was the talk. Is this team healthy enough to match up with Westside? Even with Funtu last week going out, he gets the rest of the half to rest and all of this week. Feels like you're as good as you want to be going into tonight.
Yeah, we were talking about that. I mean, we talked about it all year. We've had a few people go down. I mean, heck, we ran into it big time last year. So coming into this game last year, we were down a few people. But this year, yeah, like you said, I mean, we're probably about as best as we can hope for. And we're coming into this game pretty prepped for it, So I'm prediction-wise, I'm biased.
We all are.
I don't know, man. I think the Canes can pull it. Beating at home, having the home crowd, huge crowd tonight, senior night, a lot of emotions. We want some payback for last year. I think we keep Westside under 30, and I think we pull up one of our favorite numbers this year has been clearing 40. So why not? Why not clear 40 again? So let's go 40-27. Wren.
40-27. I've been the devil's advocate all year. I picked Woodruff. The Canes beat Woodruff. I want to say the Fountain Inn. I thought Fountain Inn may sneak up on the Canes and beat them here. Wasn't right about that either. I think I got to stay in the script and hope that I'm wrong again. I think Westside squeezes one out here tonight. And I think, as I said off here, I think the defenses have heard all the talk this week about this is going to be a shootout. This is going to be a bloodbath, 50-50. I think some turnovers and stops happen tonight.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's not as much as points as each team has scored, but 28-24 Westside. I just think the Westside pass and attack might be too much tonight, but that's a matchup. I think both sides of the ball that we can talk about, wide receiver versus corner, could tell the story tonight.
Yeah, and our D-line. If we can get pressure on a young quarterback, just like every other school has came in here trying to get pressure on our quarterback, I think a big key to our game for my prediction to come through is beat him up early, get in there as much as we can, pressure him. We've seen him a few games this year kind of get shaked back there. You know, he's still a young kid, so.
That's also something we haven't talked about. This being such a big game. The Canes haven't won a region championship since 2014.
Yeah.
Kelly Bryant, Andrew Richardson, all those guys I grew up loving and watching. Even the state championship team didn't win the region championship. This is a big momentum push going into the playoffs. Two young quarterbacks, a freshman in Bear Woods, a sophomore in Jacob Owings, both getting their first full-time reps. We might be in for an instant classic.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm with you right here on the Wren Broadcast Network. This is where the action goes down tonight. A 4-round brawl. Everyone tuned in from across the state. I'm Blake Miller, Tyler Barnes on the 84 Lumber pregame show right here on the Wren Broadcast Network. We're going to commercial. We come back. Kickoff and then coin toss here in Piedmont.
At Papa Bear Car Wash, we are taking your typical car wash experience and putting a personal touch on it here in South Carolina. At Papa Bear, you don't just get a clean, dry, shiny car. You also get a feeling of family and a community partner, always supporting great local causes in our communities. Here at PB, we have incredible fundraising opportunities to serve sports teams, clubs, nonprofits, churches, and more. Car washing is our passion. Family is at our core. Only the best for the PB family. See you soon.
Don't worry, your house will sell in no time. Let's hope for the best.
Whether it's your wedding, prom, pageant, or homecoming, Demetra Designs understands. Voted best in the upstate, Demetra Designs is the upstate's largest full-service bridal emporium, featuring top designers for pageant, homecoming, and prom. Offering the selection of a major city retailer, from hair to makeup to photos, Demetra is committed to making all eyes turn when you enter the room. Visit our website right now. Print your instant Demetra formal wear savings coupon. Demetra Designs Bridal Emporium, Pleasantburg Drive, Greenville.
Hey, Wren Hurricane fans, ready to catch all the action this season? Look no further than the GoFan app, your one-stop shop for season tickets and game tickets to every Wren Hurricane athletic event. With GoFan, it's never been easier to secure your seat and support your team. Just download the app, find your game, and purchase your tickets in a snap. Don't miss out on any of the excitement. Get your tickets now on GoFan and cheer on the Hurricanes to victory.
Are you looking for a brand new home in the Greenville, South Carolina area? With so many builders and communities, how can you be sure you will get the best deal? Realtor Glenn Klinger specializes in new home sales. Glenn is new home sales and residential construction certified and an expert in new homes in Greenville. So why take a chance on missing out on the perfect new home?
Schedule your sewer drain clearing with Preferred Home Services today. If we can't clear it, it's free.
Electrical, plumbing, cooling too.
Go, 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 Preferred!
I would give him 15 out of 10 stars. He'll always be super satisfied with Preferred.
And they're still getting great reviews.
I recommend them to everyone.
Need a plumber now? Call Preferred Home Services and get a plumber today. Guaranteed or it's free.
5-star performance! Most trusted. Most convenient.
And still the most experienced.
Preferred Home Services. Go, 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 Preferred!
You've been there through it all. From first steps to new adventures. From major milestones to the smallest moments. You've been there every step of the way, supporting our dreams and celebrating our success.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
All right, guys, a little coin toss here.
Gentlemen, this is heads. This is tails. Just a regular silver dollar. Congratulations on having a great season. Number 4, what's going to be your call?
Heads.
Heads is a. We'll do it again. It is heads.
All right, Westside won the toss. They deferred. They're going to kick the ball. Wren will get the ball in the second half. Thank you, guys. Have a good game.
Keith Evans down there on the sideline. We get a perfect sounding coin toss as Keith Ausburn joins me as Westside defers to the Canes. As what's your expectations for tonight, Keith?
Man, I think this is the most equal team that we've had to one another. I'm sure y'all talked about this at the pregame, but I think it's come in, play the best ball we can play, and stay healthy.
100% agree with you. Also, been thinking about it this week. I know everyone from around the state that's in 4A football going to be watching tonight as the Canes and Rams. So if you're new watching tonight, we try to put on the best broadcast we can. I'm Blake Miller. Austin Tripp is in Columbia helping us out doing graphics. We got Sideline crew down there with Mike. We got Logan Dew on the camera to my left, Keith Ausburn, as the Rams run out across the way, which give us your thoughts after the fact. Let us know how we did, good or bad. We'll take any criticism. It's just sponsors that help us out and fans that watch us as the Canes run out the left side, ready for a region championship right here at home, looking for the crown for the first time since 2014, where a little old guy named Kelly Bryant walked up in here and almost took the Canes all the way. They'll try to do it again here tonight, led by a sophomore quarterback in Jacob Owings. And when I thought about that stat, Keith, about how the Canes hadn't won a region championship since 2014, I was like, I totally forgot that the state championship team did the unthinkable, didn't win the region, and ran the road to the playoffs. So that's still in the cards if the Canes don't win tonight.
Yeah, and that's the reason I was talking, go out and play the best ball you can, but stay healthy, because tonight is not the last night.
Also a big RPI implication tonight is if the Canes win, of course, AC4 and Camden, a loser should drop, so the Canes could jump up and grab a second home playoff game, which always helps for the Canes here in Piedmont.
Yeah. So the one stat that I loved was we're undefeated at home, and Westside is 2-3 away.
And to throw in that, Westside's had a lot of really hard away games. Prince Avenue Christian had to go different states. I bet they're not comfortable staying on the road for such a big atmosphere.
Yeah.
As the Canes run out, the Canes will have Carson Bryant back this week. If any Rams fans tune in tonight, I know they are. Give me some grace with some names and numbers as I learn them throughout. And hopefully we'll have 4 quarters all right here on broadcast with no technical difficulties and not a lot of wind loudness in our ear throughout the night, but no promises. Carson and Colby Mann will run out to return for the Canes.
Back to receive for the Hurricanes, Carson Bryant.
A ruckus environment on a Thursday night. People got jobs to wake up to tomorrow. Halloween is in the distance. All right here, Region 4 championship on the line. 4A championship, and they'll split it up the middle. JT Forrester dives on it. The Canes will have it at the 40. Good field position for the offense.
Oh, yeah. And you brought up the atmosphere. Man, are we feeling it already at the very beginning of this game.
Canes fans packed out here in Piedmont, ready to hopefully lead their Canes to a win here at home. Jacob Owens, a sophomore quarterback, turnoverless here in region play, and Montu Brown, who's looking to break a school record here tonight, stands behind him. 2 up top and 1 down low for the sophomore. Westside puts 4 on the line, and the first snap will go to 7. He's looking to go up the middle, trying to wrestle his way through, and he'll only get 2 or 3 on play 1. Put him at the 43-44.
Looks like they give him 4 for that one. So, Westside, their record doesn't necessarily state for the whole season what they're like, but as they've got into conference play, they've really been playing some ball.
They have both teams undefeated in region play. Is 2nd down and 6 here for 4. Lifts the knee. He's ready to rock. They'll go right back to 7, and he's greeted in the backfield, and he'll go backwards for a loss of 2, maybe even 3, make it 3rd down and 9, and this is something me and Burns talked about. It's happened the last couple weeks, some negative runs from 7.
Yeah, it doesn't happen that much, but every team that we're playing is going to key on him because he is, our top running back.
And Westside, as you talked about, probably the most talented team the Canes have seen in region play. So they're definitely going to be honed in on 7. No one in the middle of the field except a lone safety. Owens takes the snap. He'll drop back to throw. Pressure nowhere in sight. He finds Carson Bryant at the 50. Bounces his way into Rams territory. And a big conversion from the sophomore quarterback early.
Yeah, I was talking earlier one of the family members, and that's one of the things I brought up. And we've talked about you got to be able to throw so that way you can run.
And also knowing that Westside's going to sell out for that run opens up those throwing lanes if Jacob can have time to find them. 1st down and 10 in Rams territory for the first time tonight. 3 up top, 1 down low for 4. He takes the snap and he'll hand it. No, he'll keep it right side. A one-on-one. He jukes it back to the middle of the field. Right back outside. Runs over a Ram inside the 35. 1st down, Jacob Owens.
And that's the other thing there. There's 2 people back there in the backfield that can run that ball.
Saw it last week. Able to pull it, keep it for a touchdown over the Tigers at Southside. Using his wheels here early. As he'll relay the coverage to the offensive line. They'll tighten in those wide receivers about a yard off the left tackle. Snap, and they'll go to Muntu towards those wide receivers, looking for blocks, and he's greeted at the line of scrimmage by the Rams.
So all week, we've been gearing up for the school record, but seeing the 1,000-yard people, that's going, Jay Urich, and you're going all the way back to the quarterbacks having over 1,000 yards.
Yeah, Colton Bagwell had himself a 1,000-yard year. Bunch of really good runners in Canes history. 2 up top, 2 down low, 2nd and 10 for 4. He's got a new running back in the backfield. Snap. He looks to throw, got pressure to his left side, able to step up in the pocket. He goes down about a yard and a half backwards for a sack by the Rams.
Cloud on the stop, the Westside brings up 3rd and long for the Hurricanes.
3rd down and a long 12, maybe even 13, with 9:05 plus to go. Now inside 9 minutes here in the first quarter. Canes have already completed a 3rd and 9 on this drive, looking to do it again. Same tight formation, 3 wide receivers closest to you. Snap, they'll turn around and hand it to LeGrand. He tries to bounce it through the middle, gets to the 31. That was actually Matthias Oliveira, who had a 21-yard touchdown run a week ago.
On the carry for the Hurricanes.
Makes it 4th down and 8 now. In no man's land, Keith. So good chance to go for it here early.
Yeah.
Also be interested to see who the Rams have the Canes transferring Jacob Lewis on as he'll switch sides. 1-on-1 with 11 and Carson Bryant closest to you at about the 30. 4th down and 8. Snap for Owens. He looks to throw. Looks to Zero. And did Zero come down with it? He caught it at about the 21. 0 versus 11. 0 wins round 1.
I think you can see that one.
Carson Bryant.
And now 1st down and 10 inside the 25. These have been some big throws from the sophomore right-hander. As you hear the wind picking up behind us.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn around a little bit, trying to stop it.
1st down and 10 for 4. He's got 1 all alone up top. He'll turn around and hand it off to 7. Tries to follow his blockers inside the 20. He'll go down at about the 19. Westside able to get some push right there in the middle.
For the Hurricanes. Austin Tilford, the first hit on Muntu. Brings up 2nd down and 8.
2nd down and 8. As also Christian Webb Scott, a big transfer down there for the Rams on the line. Number 99. Could be a guy to watch tonight as they'll turn it and hand it to Muntu Brown. Left side, cuts it up the middle, close to a 1st down. Depends on the mark at about the 12.
He was about 1 juke from cutting it loose.
Yeah. Thought he was able to break through. It'll make it 3rd down and 1. And the offensive line with something to prove here in the third and short.
LLC red zone.
Snap. They'll hand it off to 7. He'll go left side. Did he get enough?
I think he's going to be right there
on the mark. Close to the 10. White hat says first down.
Monty Brown on the kick of the Hurricanes.
They should measure that.
As we get sideline talk, White hat pointed as a first down, but it looks like the sideline guy is not agreeing with the guy that's in charge.
Once again, they didn't call up here and ask. You had a whole group of people up here that sing the same thing we sing. First down.
Curtis down there. He didn't think that it was right either. They will take a look at it. 6:34 to go here in the first quarter.
All I need is to beat the Super Bowl.
I thought they were going to measure. Yeah, here they come.
The chain crew will walk out towards the 10, 11 yard line.
I ain't from Dallas, but I did now boogie. I show my moves up now. Everybody trying to do it. I hear the functions now. All the ladies trying to school it.
First down, Canes. There's the white hat. Probably he's going to lead into the huddle later. But I was right the other time. I'm right this time. But good sign there early is at least we get a measurement. Something close. Make sure that it's right. First down and 10. First down marker will be at the 1 yard line for the Canes. As Owens and Oliveira run out there. Oliveira will come off. Caden Hill will come in, and Carson Bryant will go to the backfield behind Owens. Owens trying to get the Rams to snap, and the Canes move instead. That'll back them up 5. Something you really don't need down close to the end zone.
False start on the Hurricanes.
Makes a first down and 15. Could open up a little space where the Canes look to throw, though, with not a lot of safety help for the Rams at the moment. Snap, they'll hand it off to Bryant. He'll cut it up the middle, tries to bounce it back towards the middle and goes backwards instead. But they'll give him 1 yard of forward progress, make it 2nd and 14.
DJ Miller on the stop for the Rams.
Saw the Canes use that wildcat formation a little bit with some trick plays, and Jacob Owens still throwing the football. See if any tricks up Padermo's sleeve near the end zone. 2nd and 14. One down low and Caden Hill. Snap, he'll turn to the right, hand it to Bryant. He's got speed, trying to cut it back up the middle, inside the 10, fighting inside the 5, still driving backwards towards the pylon. He'll be marked at the 4 and make it 3rd down, even closer.
On the edge for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, it was good to have him back this week.
Gets down to the 4 yard line.
Makes it 3rd down and let's say 4. You would think 4 down territory, but field goal still in the cards as they'll keep Carson Bryant out there, trying to keep him to 100% throughout the night. One up top all by himself and Caden Hill. Snap, they'll go left side to Bryant. He's trying to get outside, blockers in front, cuts it back in and falls close to the 2 when he's going to be about a yard short. Thought Zero's about to cut it up and turn it on.
Carson Bryant once again on the carry for the Hurricanes.
Oh boy.
4th and 1. I really thought Zero was about to dive in.
Down to the
4th down and 1 instead. Let's see what the Canes got cooking. Big play here early in the first quarter. The Canes have dwindled it down to 4-18. Looking to punch it in on drive number 1. And a flag at the top.
Wonder if it's going to be a sideline warning.
Sideline warning against the Rams.
Sideline warning against the Rams.
And that'll make it 4th down and 1. Canes fans love the sound of the sideline warning, and they're looking for 7 here. At least the first down. You can still get it there at the 1. Trying to call it out to the lineman. A bunch of guys lined up on that line. Caden Hill comes in motion. They'll hand it off to Bryant. Tries to work it back to the middle of the field and goes backwards. Looked like they were in disarray in the backfield and couldn't figure out which direction they wanted to go. And the Rams get off the field on a 4th and short.
Turnover on down.
And we'll have it inside the 5 and not how you drew it up after drive number 1.
No.
As the Rams defense does their job, and now you get your first look at Bear Woods and the Westside Rams. Keelan Powell will be in the backfield more than likely for the Rams, wearing the white jerseys and maroon pants. So the freshman deep inside his own side of the end zone, still looking to get a play. He's going to have to use a timeout before he gets a playoff, and they will. 3:44 as the Rams get a stop. Canes defense on the field right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Lumber, now hiring Pittsburgh area manager trainees. Apply today and receive an $840 signing bonus.
Back here on the Wren Broadcast Network as Bear Woods finally out there, stands inside the end zone on a 1st and 10. First snap, he's looking to throw, going to the top of the field and overshoots everybody. Guess who's in coverage? Sloan Sanders. 2nd and 10.
Pass incomplete.
This is where the defense has to win tonight, get pressure on the young quarterback, force him into a mistake here early. As we'll see where the Rams turn to on 2nd and 10. Wouldn't be shocked to see a handoff to Keelan Powell, as they will go to Powell. Short side of the end zone, the Canes are out there. Nick Owens can't get there. He steps out at the 2 and make it 3rd down and a little bit longer as he loses yards deep in towards the end zone. Wynn picks up again here in Piedmont. 3rd down and 11. The Canes defense with a chance to really flip the fields here in Piedmont.
Wind's really kicking up right now.
Apologize to everyone at home. Can't control the wind as Bear stands inside his own end zone. Snap, looking to throw. He's got pressure in front of him. Goes to the bottom side of the field. Canes are there. Picked off. Preston Schilling at the 29. Canes football in Rams territory here in the 1st.
I was just getting ready to say, if you look at the stats, they're throwing a little more than we are than we're running, and putting them in that throwing situation. And
Talked about the script. The Grayson Kemp pick in the first half changed the game. A pick from Preston Schilling puts the Canes right back in the position they were in, and a chance to punch it in here in the 1st quarter. Big turnover here to start it off on Thursday Night Football right here on the Wren Broadcast Network. 2 up top and 1 down low with Muntu in the backfield now. They'll go back to 7. Tries to cut it outside, and he's greeted by a host of Rams at the 28. Number 0, Quan Simpson, one of those guys back there.
Simpson on the stop for the Rams.
You got to think with the rain, and I'm sure it's the same way with Westside, but not much time on the field this week for Muntu to get some exercise on his injury from last week. So
did leave that game against Westside a little early. Of course, Canes had the game in control, but took a hard tackle there before the half at Southside. They get 2nd and 11 where the Canes look to throw. That they will. Muntu comes to pick up a block, sets up in the pocket. He's got pressure from behind as he goes down at the 30. That'll be number 7, Braden Waller.
Sack for the Rams.
Set us up with 3rd and long.
3rd 3rd and 12, maybe even 13 now for the Canes offense. Kind of in no man's land, so I would expect them to go for it if it's 4th and short, but could get yourself in field goal range inside the 25. As Nick Owens in the backfield right behind Jacob. Snap for 4. They'll go to 24 at the bottom of your screen. He'll be wrapped up and dropped at about the 26. And the Canes offensive linemen trying to help each other figure it out here early. Where did the Canes turn to on 4th and long?
Brings up 4th down for Hurricanes.
Marked at the 26. They'll say 4th down and 10. One up top and a pod set closest to you. Low snap. Owens able to pick it up, looking to throw a dart over the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for Carson Bryan. As I talked a little bit with Barnes in pregame, maybe this isn't the shootout we think it is. Maybe the defenses show up, and it looks like they heard the noise this week.
Yeah, other than our initial drive that got us down the field, it's been a defensive game.
Both defenses making some big plays. Canes, of course, were tuned in late down to the 2-yard line and went for it on 4th and 1. Wasn't able to convert. Bear Woods turned it over on the following drive with a pick to Preston Schilling. Now the Rams, their second drive of the ball game here in the first quarter with 1-4. Wide receiver in motion for the Rams. Snap. They'll go to Powell in the backfield, and he'll get to the sideline. The Canes meet him right where he hit the 25, and clock will keep running. One defense has looked really good.
Sorry about that.
First hit out of bounds.
2nd down and 10 once again. Powell stays in the backfield, 3 up top and 1 down low for the freshman quarterback.
Loss of a yard.
They'll throw the screen up top. 1-on-1. Nick Owens out there. Canes able to wrap up after a short game. Brings it, let's say, 38-37 for the Rams.
I'm not afraid of heights. Jackson Green, stop for the Hurricanes.
Under a minute to go.
First quarter winding down. Woods takes a snap and a 3rd down. Throws the outlet to Keelan Powell, and it's dropped. The Canes fall on it, but it's an incomplete pass out to the flat. 4th down as the Canes get a stop. And here comes the Rams punt team.
That was a gamble on that one. Take off after the quarterback and kind of leave them open, but you had 4 other ring guys right there on them.
We've also seen that not work out in the Canes' favor in the last couple of weeks, bringing pressure leads to a throw into the flat, but 4th and 7 will now lead to a punt. The Canes special teams have been big of late. High snap, able to get it, and a short punt to about midfield. Takes a Rams bounce, and the Canes, did they touch it?
I didn't think we touched it.
The first ref says no. And Canes football at about the 44 as the Rams celebrate, but they don't know what the call was on the other side of the field. As the Canes offense will get ready with about 31 seconds to go. Oh, so close to being pushed into the football on the punt return.
We get one play off in this quarter. One play in this quarter.
2 up top and 1 down low with Muntu in the backfield with Owens. Snap, they'll go to 7 first play. He's greeted by a Rams defensive lineman to start off this drive again. As Kyrie Cloud gets a stop and loss to make it 2nd 11. 18 seconds. I would agree with you that we won't see another Canes play.
Stop for the Rams.
Actually, Owens will relay it with about 8 seconds to go. We'll see if they snap it. As it hits 0, that's the end of quarter number 1. It's not the shootout everyone thought it would be. A defensive slugfest through 1-0-0 as we head to the 2nd here in Piedmont on the Wren Broadcast Network.
transportation partner that's got it all? Choose Compass for seamless international and domestic freight solutions. Need full truckload, LTL, LCL, FCL, or air freight cargo moved? No problem. Choose Compass. Trust Compass Logistics, Inc. to handle your imports, exports, and domestic shipments with speed, precision, and value. Compass Logistics, Inc., where your cargo meets its destination with ease.
Back here in Piedmont, second down and 11 for Owens and the Canes. He brings Carson Bryant in motion. He'll take the snap and hand it off up the middle. Nick Owens trying to fight through a hole. Still going. He's breaking free. 40, 30. He's got one man to beat. He's inside the 15. He can do it all. He's Nick Owens. The punter, the onside kick guy. He's now the running back for the blue and gold.
Hey.
How did the little man squeeze through that hole? I bet Westside coaches also thinking the same thing, watching their iPads on top of the press box across the way. First down and 10. Wren to our left, snap and handoff back to 24. He cuts it up the middle, getting pushed from behind. He's inside the 10. Now the Canes about 8 yards to go.
Pick up a 4.
They'll sub in a big lineman and Carson Bryant. Second down and let's say 6. As Owens still in the ball game right behind number 4 for the Canes and Jacob Owens. One receiver up top and Carson Bryant. He'll come in motion, comes behind him, and they'll go to 24 up the middle. Drives over a Ram and close to that first down yardage. Depends on the mark.
I did not see all this coming.
Nick Owens having the drive of his life.
Hurricanes in the Roofers LLC red zone.
Inside the Roofers LLC red zone, third down and 1 as Owens turns around and relays a message to the new running back. Can he find a hole? It goes high. Owens decides to keep. Tries to go over a Ram, and he'll go back to the line of scrimmage, I believe. Maybe even lost a yard at the 5. And do you take the points now? Maybe if you're the Canes.
Stop for Westside.
As they were about to bring the kicker on in Josh Daniel, but they might let this clock run all the way down and make a decision.
Big kicking into the wind.
That's the problem that popped up in my head. And I think that's the decision that is being changed as we look at it. Fourth down again for the Hurricanes. Inside the Rams 10. Owens brings Carson Bryant in motion. Snap. They'll hand it off to 0. Wraparound. Cuts it into the 5. Dives to the 4. And I don't think he's going to get there. To the first down yardage.
Stop short of the touchdown.
As Curtis on the sideline lets us know right on the money. And now 2 forward outs for the Westside defense inside their own 10. Feels like the opportunities have been abundant here in the first half.
The good thing is we're seeing we can move the ball. We just got to capitalize.
The thing about really good football teams is you have to capitalize because they will make you pay at the end of the game if you let them stay in it. As Bear Woods, the freshman, steps back in, deep in his own end zone for a first down and 10 from the 3. First snap, they'll go to Keelan Powell. He's in the backfield, able to break it back to the top of the field. He's got a one-on-one with a corner and a wide receiver in front as he'll be tracked down from behind and about the 45 in the first big breakout run for the Rams and Keelan Powell. And that one sniffed out by the Canes, just able to bounce it back to the middle of the field. No one really there.
Yeah, I think he's averaging 120 yards a game.
Really good running back for the Rams. This region feels like it's loaded. Christopher Dean down there in Emerald still doing his job. As maybe be a penalty added on to the end of that. We'll put it in Canes territory at about the 43. I think they may have gotten a late push personal foul on the Canes. And now the Rams cooking for the first time tonight. Canes defense already got the turnover from Preston Schilling, looking for another one here early. Snap, handoff to Powell at the bottom. Finds a hole, and he's using his speed up the middle. Sloan Sanders the only one that can catch him, and he does inside the 10 at about the 7. The Rams, as I said, will make you pay if you don't capitalize. And now the Canes defense with a chance to stand up inside their own 10. Woods takes a snap, goes right side, going fast, gets to the edge, cuts it back to the middle. Canes are there and brings them down inside the 5 at about the 4.
Powell on the carry once again for the Rams. Dickerson on the stop. The Hurricanes.
Powell showing you that other side of style of running back. Speedy and shifty through those holes. Woods quickly back to 5, up the middle, punches it up the gut. Can the Rams punch it in as he goes backwards and marked down at the 1?
Powell on the carry for the Rams. Stop short.
Everyone's stacked up on the line. They'll check in Nick Owens and an extra defensive lineman on 3rd down and goal. Carson Bryant holds lane, comes in. A bunch of big bodies down there trying to stop the run. Al to his left. Snap, they'll go to 5 up the middle. Grab, did he get through? As the refs run to the huddle looking for 5, and there it is, touchdown Rams. Keelan Powell strikes first in Piedmont as the Canes offense able to get inside the 5 but not punch it in. The Rams do it the first time they're inside the red zone. And now trying to make it 7-0 here in quarter number 2. Snap, hold, and kick. Right down Broadway. 7-0. The Rams and Keelan Powell strike first right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
When I walk into Spiro Financial, they know me by name. They make you feel at home.
We have our personal checking account. We have our business account. My boys are the beneficiaries of that too with their accounts at Sparrow.
They truly care about you and helping you understand what your best options are going to be.
From in-branch to online, it's personality and relationships. And that's what we'll be there for quite some time.
If you want financial freedom, they got your back.
I wouldn't pick any other banking institution other than Spiro Financial.
They'll go right up the middle. They won't give Zero the chance. Goes through the hands, and Zero eventually will be the one that has to go get it. At the 15, bounces it up the middle, trying to break some tackles, and he'll be finally taken down inside the 20. As I think that one tells you a little about how cold, how hard the field is.
Player down.
That is inside the 20 as they'll take a look at him. Hopefully able to get back up. It is, again, really cold. Going to have some stunners tonight.
Yeah.
Stingers. I say stunners, I think of Stone Cold Steve Austin stunners. Hopefully none of those happen tonight. It's two teams looking to finish as high as possible RPI-wise in 4A. Is that injured Ram able to get up under his own power and get back to the huddle?
Up on the play for Westside.
And As much as this offense in region play, Keith, has looked unstoppable tonight, looking for something to get them going.
Yeah, we need to get some points on the board early. Well, this quarter.
About to say I should rephrase that because Nick Owens with a big run as the offense has gotten going and been able to complete 2 of those drives. First down and 10 for Owens. Snap, they'll go to Nick in the backfield, and he's grabbed up from behind and brought down by number 10, Kyrie Claude again. And the Westside defense hounding them early.
Yeah, the handoff developed pretty slow.
On the tackle from Westside.
Looking like maybe that Montu injury adding up here tonight. As haven't seen him back out there since his 2 drives early on. 2 up top and 2 down low. Second and 10 to the Canes, look to the air. Snap, they'll go back to 24, right side. Still following his lineman to the right. He'll gain about 4 or 5 to make it 3rd and halfway.
Speaking of halfway, we're already halfway through the second quarter.
2 teams have not had many incompletions or stoppages. Already at 6:22. Big 3rd down and 5. Canes trying to match the Westside touchdown. Need to complete this first. Snap, they'll go back to the ground game. Nick Owens has a first down and a little bit more up past the 30 to the 34-yard line.
EC bringing Hurricanes first down.
And Matthias Oliveira will relieve him of his duties as Nick has been the guy running the ball tonight that's broken open the most. Can 18 break one with his speed as a wide receiver for the Canes? Snap, Owens looks to throw. Got pressure in front, able to break through it first, and he'll be dragged down from behind and a loss of 3 after the sack by the Rams.
Jacob Owens on the keeper for the Hurricanes. Called on the tackle from Westside.
Claude once again back there. He's been wrecking havoc here in half number 1. Christian Webb Scott, you'll see tonight, number 99, a transfer from Grayson, Georgia. Will wreak havoc in the run game as well. 2nd down and 12 for the blue and gold. Snap and handoff to Oliveira, trying to work it outside. He's got a block in front of him. It's the 40 and able to get close to that first down marker at the 45.
Oliveira on the carry for the
They'll give it to him.
That's a pickup of another EC.
Some different names in the backfield tonight.
Got to look for something else if Montu is not 100%, and the Canes have chosen speed as their backup plan. 3 up top and 1 down low, man coverage from the Rams on the edges. They'll drop back the other cornerback, and the Canes will hand it off, and Oliveira goes down where he gets it. 2nd 10.
Oliveira on the carry once again for the Hurricanes. Simpkins
and Ram down at the 44.
Timeout on the field for an injured player.
So as trainers look at the injured player, AC Flora beating Camden tonight, 21-6. One of those games they were moved with the Canes. As we'll make sure this Rams player is able to get up on his own accord and gets to the sideline. There's 4:33 left in the second quarter. We'll be right back on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Thanks for watching the Wren Broadcast Network. If you'd like to become a sponsor, email Austin Tripp or Stan Yarborough for more information.
Able to get back up and get helped off. That was number 0, Quan Simpkins, who has done some damage on the edge for the Rams. Second down and 10 now for the Canes offense. Snap for 4. He'll turn around and hand it off to Owens. Following his blockers up past the 50. Still in Rams territory inside the 40. And they'll mark him out of the 38. 24 has been the business tonight in the run game.
First down. Get him some ballet lessons and we would have had that one going.
If we can turn Nick Owens into a little bit bigger of a bruiser, we might have ourselves a tailback to help out Muncie Brown in the backfield. It's 24. Keeping it rolling. First down and 10 inside the Rams 40. Snap. They'll fake it. Looking to throw. Looking for Colby Mann. As he's got one man to beat. Tackled from behind. Inside the 20 down to the 16. Nice tuck and throw from Owens.
Estridge on the stop from Westside.
I like that play.
Gave me Tim Tebow flashbacks, just not in the end zone for the Canes that time. First down and 10. The Canes have been down inside the red zone twice tonight, looking for their first touchdown. Owens lifts the knee, and he'll fake the handoff again, looking to throw. Throwing to the edge, looking for Caden Hill, and a little bit out of the way. Westside able to bring pressure with number 7, Braden Waller.
Jacob Burns' pass falls incomplete.
Got another Westside player got to get off the field. Lost his helmet.
I think that ended up being Waller. Able to get off the field. Actually, no, that was Kyrie Claude, who we've talked about tonight. So, second down and 10. If you're a Cane fan, love to know that he's not on the field, able to wreak havoc here on a big second down. Nick Owens out there at tailback with 4. One up top and one down low. Brings Caden Hill in motion. He'll take the snap and hand it off to Owens as he tries to sneak through the line of scrimmage and gets inside the 15 to the 14. Third down and 8.
Wilson on the stop for the Rams. Brings a third down for the Hurricanes.
Big third down.
Got to think of decisions. Gonna have to be made if you don't get this one. Third down and actually 9 across the way as they back it up a little bit. He'll fake the handoff, looking to the middle of the field, almost picked as the Rams almost read it, intended for Carson Bryant. Make it 4th down and 9. And here comes the field goal team.
On the breakup.
Yeah, I feel like we got to try to get some points here.
Try to make this a 4-point game here in the second quarter as there's also only 3:17 left before the end of the half.
Yeah, I feel like we need to hurry up and kick this one because the wind's not really blowing right this second.
33-yarder for Josh Daniel as he's been money from distance for the Canes. 4th down and 9. 34 trying to inch the Canes closer. Snap, hold, kick for Daniel, and he pushes it right as it sails up into the wind. No good. The Canes now 0 for 3 in red zone trips tonight. And the Rams offense with a chance to extend their lead here in the first half.
Not the start we wanted.
But honestly, playing devil's advocate on that, it's not that anything has gone wrong. It's the non-ability to capitalize in the red zone that has really been the only talking point so far. First down and 10 for the Rams offense. Bear Woods trying to get things situated from the sideline. He'll finally be able to line up and talk to his running back. Snap, they'll go to Powell. Closest side of the screen. Canes come up looking to make the tackle and do at the 22. Maybe 23s. They'll give them 4. A generous 4.
Powell on the carry for the Rams. Nick Owens.
Second and 6.
Get out of bounds for the Hurricanes.
Canes defense this a big drive in this football game. Last 5 minutes of the first half, first 5 minutes of the second half. Can't let Westside get out to a 2-score lead on you, go into half, and they get the football. It's definitely game defining. Woods takes a snap. He'll look to throw the lefty. Cocks back and lets it go. Left side, Jacob Lewis caught inside the 45 and out at the 36. Jay Lou with some redemption on the opposite side of the field offensively.
Couldn't get turned around and see the ball coming.
Westside, first down.
As 11 gets up and celebrates, Woods, you knew was going to look to him tonight, is the former Cane. And Woods trying to move fast as Westside knows they're inside 3 minutes. Snap and hand off to Powell. He's able to sneak through the hole at first, but tackled from behind at about the 33. Aiden Hickerson comes off. Carson Bryant comes out there at safety. He'll be the deepest guy on the field for the
Ranger
Canes.
Bryant on a tackle for the Hurricanes.
2nd and 7. On the Canes side of the 50, Bear Woods takes a snap and hands it back up the middle as Powell trying to juke and drive to the first down marker. He'll be close. And they'll give it to him. First down and 10 inside the 20, close to the 25.
2 minutes to go, a little under 2 minutes before they get it off.
Westside playing this perfectly before the half, trying to leave no time for the Canes offense and look for a big 2-score lead. Snap, handoff right side for Powell. He's using his speed to hit the hole, and he's close to 20 to make it 2nd and short.
Sanders.
Long 3, maybe 4.
Sanders on the stop for the Hurricanes. Power on the carry for the Rams.
Snap, handoff right side again. Canes are out there. Tackled behind the 20. Sloan Sanders and Nick Owens, first 2 there. 3rd down and 4.
For the Rams, Nick Owens on the stop for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, timeout Rams.
That they will. Rams trying to extend it. Canes looking for a stop right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Hey, Wren Hurricane fans, ready to catch all the action this season? Look no further than the GoFan app, your one-stop shop for season tickets and game tickets to every Wren Hurricane athletic event. With GoFan, it's never been easier to secure your seat and support your team. Just download the app, find your game, and purchase your tickets in a snap. Don't miss out on any of the excitement. Get your tickets now on GoFan and cheer on the Hurricanes to victory.
Back here in Piedmont, it's the big GLO trying to help the Canes get a stop. Here on their side of the field, the Rams 3rd down and 4, up 7 with 1 minute and 13 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. Woods turns to his left, hands it off to Powell. Canes are out there. Can they get there? They do. Nick Owens, he's everywhere tonight. 4th down. And a decision the other way for the Rams now. Do they have the field goal kicker to make this a 2-score game?
4th down.
Doesn't look like they're turning to him.
It's 4th down.
46 seconds as well, so the Canes gonna let the Rams chew the clock and let them throw it. 4th down and 6. And timeout Hurricanes. The game of chess continues. 33.4. The Rams up 7-0. Keith, feel like even down 7, you get to stop here, you get the crowd back into it, momentum back on your side.
Yeah, right, especially right before half. Yeah.
Of course, we talked about the Rams get the ball after halftime, but this defense has looked the part to stand up here early. As me and Barnes talked pregame, you feel like if you go to the fourth quarter, you want to still be in the 10, if you're down, the 10-point range to come back. Both coaches talking it over. Refs also talking it over at midfield. We thank everyone for tuning in tonight, near and far. We don't do it without viewers. As one of the bigger plays of the first half about to take place.
Big fourth down. Would you go for first or would you go for the end zone?
The Rams about to tell that story, and they get the Canes on the close sideline and a flag at the 20, and that'll make it a little bit closer for Bear Woods and the Rams.
I guess that's what you do.
Yeah. Thought maybe Canes were able to get back, but they will say no. I believe Sloan Sanders, the closest one on this side of the line. And now a 4th and 6 becomes a 4th and 1. And they'll bring the big boy back out there for the Rams. I believe number 55 will be Jaden Fountain, the junior.
They definitely have a heavyweight package out there.
4th and 1. Snap, they'll go to Powell right side. He goes up the middle. He's greeted by a group of Hurricanes. It just depends on the mark. And that mark up top.
Generous spot.
Yeah, that is very generous. I know you can't hear me down there, Curtis, but that's very generous.
Curtis right on the money. That everyone was looking at that top official, and he was about a yard past the first down marker. Yeah. And now 19 seconds and rolling for the Rams with 2 timeouts. Snap, he'll look to throw. Going to the middle of the field. Jacob Lewis, 5, touchdown. Jay Lou, the connection with Bear Woods right before the half. 7 seconds. And the Rams take a 2-score lead here on the road looking for a region championship. And that's how it's felt tonight. Everything the Canes do feels right. And it all kind of goes sideways in the Rams' favor. Inside the red zone each way. PAT for the Rams to make it 14. Snap, hold, kick. Good. The Rams lead 14-0. 7.3 to go. The Canes will have the kickoff right here after the break on the Ring Broadcast Network. Back here at home, Wren Broadcast Network, the Rams to kick. Of course, we talked about it. The Rams will have it after the break as well. So if the Canes want to change the game, this is the chance to do it. Or they're going to be down 14 playing defense after the break. And a little squibber up the middle again. Canes trying to take it off the bouncing Dew. Sloan Sanders will dive on the ground close to the 35, and that'll leave 4.9. Not a lot to work with, Keith, as you go to half.
No. You hope you go in there at halftime, coaches do their talks. You look and say, hey, it's 14-0. We've been back more than that before.
Everybody say the Emerald game comes to mind, down 24-7 right there before the break. But, of course, we all know Westside, a little bit different of a story. A very good football team as they'll go back and prevent. And we'll see what the Canes have up their sleeve with 4.9, down 14. And Owens will just hand it off for the last play, looking for blocks out in front. Gets to the 40, bounces it to the middle of the field and tackle at the 50, and that'll do it. The Rams win half number one, 14-0. Jacob Lewis runs across the field, across the way, as the Canes looking for answers at the break on the Wren Broadcast Network.
You want your day to be perfect, whether it's your wedding, prom, pageant, or homecoming. Demetra Designs understands. Voted best in the upstate, Demetra Designs is the upstate's largest full-service bridal emporium, featuring top designers for pageant, homecoming, and prom. Offering the selection of a major city retailer, from hair to makeup to photos, Demetra is committed to making all eyes turn when you enter the room. Visit our website right now. Print your instant Demetra formal wear savings coupon. Demetra Designs Bridal Emporium, Pleasantburg Drive, Greenville.
Schedule your sewer drain clearing with Preferred Home Services today. If we can't clear it, it's free.
Electrical, plumbing, cooling too.
Go, 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 Preferred!
Auto Dose Smart Machine. Like a Bosch. Saving water, be more green. Like a Bosch. Dishes dry straight away. Like a Bosch. Energy gets label A. Like a Bosch. Healthy food longer fresh. Like a Bosch. Eat 'em all, much less trash. Like a Bosch.
Live more sustainably, like a Bosch, with many solutions that can lead to a better way of living. From Bosch.
Is your current home cramping your style? Or maybe your nest has become too empty? Selling a home on your own can be frustrating and confusing, not to mention all that paperwork. Don't lose sleep stressing over selling your home. Glenn and Alicia Klinger serve the greater Greenville, South Carolina market and will help you get your home sold and find a new one that best fits your list of wants and needs. You can spend your time dreaming of your next home.
You've been there through it all, from first steps to new adventures, from major milestones to the smallest moments. You've been there every step of the way, supporting our dreams and celebrating our success.
Thanks for watching the Wren Broadcast Network. If you'd like to become a sponsor, email Austin Tripp or Stan Yarborough for more information.
Are you looking for a brand new home in the Greenville, South Carolina area? With so many builders and communities, how can you be sure you will get the best deal? Realtor Glenn Klinger specializes in new home sales. Glenn is new home sales and residential construction certified and an expert in new homes in Greenville. So why take a chance on missing out on the perfect new home?
Kamaje Cleetscales. Kamaje is joined on the field by his mother and father, Terrell and Christina Cleetscales. He has been in marching band for 4 years as baritone player. His favorite memory from marching band is getting vowel holes stuck in the bell of his baritone during the first contest at Powdersville. Demaje looks to be an entrepreneur going forward, and he would like to pass on to the younger members, sorry I have to leave you, but remember to enjoy the experience while it lasts. Jamison Cox. Jamison is joined on the field by his parents, Tamara and Michael Cox. Jamison has been a part of the Wren Band for 5 years as a bari sax player. He has also been a member of the jazz band for 4 years. His favorite marching band memory is going to Orlando last year for Bands of America Regionals and Disney World. He intends to work towards a degree in engineering. His words to the remaining members is to make sure they bring a hammock to band camp. Jay Cox Smith. Jay is joined on the field by his parents, Corey and LaShonda Butler, and sister, Taylor Nicole. Jay has been a part of marching band for 4 years. He has played snare drum, bass drum, and served as battery percussion captain. Jay has also been a member of the indoor drumline group Trilogy. His favorite memory is getting to grow up and train to the best of his abilities with the best friends he could ask for. He looks to go to college somewhere with a great band program and march in Drum Corps International. Jay wants the younger members to know, I've given everything to this program, and in return, I've got the best family I could ask for and friends that will always have my back. I look forward to seeing all of the success to come, and I'm really going to miss it. MJ Dolquist. MJ is joined on the field by her parents, Jerry Whitaker and John Dolquist. She has been a part of the Wren Marching Band for 4 years as a baritone player. MJ's favorite memory is the percussion guard bus driver crashing into a parking pole at Disney World. MJ has already completed basic training for the National Guard and looks to attend college for mechanical engineering. She wants the younger members to know that even though it seems like 90-degree foot angles, horn holds, and basics are all propaganda, it makes you better and the band better. Daisy Durham. Daisy is joined on the field by her parents, Kathy and Mickey Durham. She has been a part of the Wren Marching Band for 4 years as a trumpet player. Casey's favorite memories are meeting so many different people at competition. She intends to work towards a degree in graphic design. Casey wants the remaining members to know, thank you for making my senior year so much fun. Elijah Henderson. Elijah is joined on the field by his parents, Kelly and Dee Dee Sanders, and brothers Kingston and Kyrie. He has been a part of the Wren Marching Band for 4 years as a percussionist playing bass drum and marimba. Elijah serves this season as a percussion captain. His favorite memory is going to Bands of America Regionals and Disney World in Orlando. He is also a member of the indoor drumline ensemble Trilogy. Elijah looks forward to attending Clemson in their nursing program. And he wants the younger members to know, thank you for making the season unforgettable. Enjoy every moment and continue to keep pushing yourself towards greatness. Paige Hunt. Paige is joined on the field by her parents, Ashley and Ken Hunt. She's been a part of the Wren Marching Band for 4 years, playing flute and piccolo. Paige's favorite memory is having a solo during After Darkness and all the friends she's made along the way. She looks to go to college for music and to help out with the band. Paige wants the remaining members to know, keep your head up and be proud of yourself. Skya Jenkins. Skya is joined on the field by her mother, April Bailey. She has been a part of the Wren Marching Band for 3 years in the front ensemble and synthesizer and soundboard. Skya's favorite memory is going to the Bands of America Regional and Disney World in Orlando. She looks to attend Clemson or College of Charleston for astronomy. Skya wants the younger members to know, keep working hard. You got this. Jaden King. Jaden is joined on the field by his parents, April Scott and Virgil Harris, and his brothers, Scott and Easton. He has been a part of the Wren Marching Band for 4 years as a trombone and baritone player. His favorite memory is making top 5 in the state, as he's never felt more proud of anything in his life. Jaden plans to attend Winthrop for music education and choral performance. He wants the younger members to know, I love you guys. Thanks to the band staff, band parents, and everyone involved for making my senior season the best season anyone could ask for. Brooklyn McDonald. Brooklyn is joined on the field by her parents, Kristen Matica and Tripp McDonald. She's been a part of the Wren Marching Band for 3 years as a percussionist in the front ensemble, bass drum, snare, and squad. She has served as bass captain and is a percussion captain this season. Brooklyn's favorite memory is either the bus ride blanket fort or watching bands at Bands of America. She will look to obtain her doctorate in psychology, and she wants all of the remaining members to know, I love you all so much and I'll miss being a part of this family. I can't wait to see what you can accomplish in the upcoming season. Kaylin Millard. Kaylin is joined on the field by her father and stepmom, Christopher Simons and Elena Sanchez. This is Kaylin's first season as a member of the Wren Marching Band and the Wren Guard. Her favorite memory is the state competition day, as so much happened and it was amazing to be a part of it. She looks to further her education in business administration. One thing Kaylin wants the younger members to know is even though I'm a rookie, I really love and appreciate everyone in the band. Malia Rogers. Malia is joined on the field by her parents Jennifer and Ryan Rogers. She's been a part of the Wren Marching Band for 5 years in the front ensemble. Her favorite memory is the family she created, the percussion bus, and of course, the pasta salad. She intends to go to Winthrop University for graphic design. Malia wants the younger members to know to take advantage of every moment you have together. It goes by in the blink of an eye. So fast you won't see it coming. I love you all and can't wait to come back and see how far you take this. Sergio Sanchez. Sergio was joined on the field by his sister, Adrienne Sanchez. He has been a part of the Wren Marching Band for 2 years as a mellophone player. Sergio's favorite memory is being awarded Rookie of the Year. It made him realize how good of an impression he left on the band, and it showed him how much potential he has to do amazing things. He plans to attend college for filmmaking and computer science, hoping to become a film director, screenwriter, or producer. He wants the remaining members to know marching band creates a whole new perspective for achieving goals. You can't just wish for them to happen. You have to work hard to make it happen. I'm so sorry to be leaving so soon, but I'm thankful I even joined to begin with. William Self. William is joined on the field by his parents, Elizabeth and Matthew Self. He has been a part of the Wren Marching Band for 5 years as bass clarinet player. William serves as this year's woodwind captain. His favorite memory is traveling to Orlando for the Bands of America regionals. William looks to go to welding school and then work on pipeline welding. He would like all of the remaining members to know, I am so proud of you all and all we have accomplished this season. Enjoy the ride. Allie Saliki. Allie is joined on the field by her parents, Hope and Chris Saliki, and her sister Lauren. She has been a part of the Wren Marching Band for 5 years as a clarinet player, woodwind captain, and serves as this year's drum major. Allie has been a 5-time region band participant and a 4-year member of Southern Wesleyan University's wind ensemble, in addition to various other ensembles around South Carolina. Her favorite memory is stepping into the stands to conduct the band at VOA Regional in the Dome in Johnson City, Tennessee. She plans to go to college for biology and music and ultimately med school. Allie wants the remaining members to know, do not take being part of the marching band for granted, because it goes by in the blink of an eye. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wren Band Booster Club thanks you for joining us tonight and for honoring the senior band members of your Wren High School Marching Band. We are grateful for the commitment and dedication each of these seniors have shown our school and program. The band will perform one last exhibition performance of the 2025 show, All Mine, on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Let's give the Wren Marching Band class of 2025 another big round of applause.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard, My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Hey, Wren Hurricane fans, ready to catch all the action this season? Look no further than the GoFan app, your one-stop shop for season tickets and game tickets to every Wren Hurricane athletic event. With GoFan, it's never been easier to secure your seat and support your team. Just download the app, find your game, and purchase your tickets in a snap. Don't miss out on any of the excitement. Get your tickets now on GoFan and cheer on the Hurricanes to victory.
I would give him 15 out of 10 stars. He'll always be super satisfied with Preferred.
And they're still getting great reviews.
I recommend them to everyone.
Need a plumber now? Call Preferred Home Services and get a plumber today. Guaranteed or it's free.
5-star performance! Most trusted. Most convenient.
And still the most experienced.
Preferred Home Services. Go, 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 Preferred!
Thank you to our team physicians and athletic trainers for the excellent sports medicine care they provide to our school and community. St. Francis Sports Medicine and Bon Secours Piedmont Orthopedics. Together, we keep you moving.
When I walk into Sparrow Financial, they know me by name. They make you feel at home.
We have our personal checking account, we have our business account. My boys are the beneficiaries of that too with their accounts at Sparrow.
They truly care about you and helping you understand what your best options are going to be.
From in-branch to online, it's personality and relationships. And that's what we'll be there for quite some time.
If you want financial freedom, they got your back.
I wouldn't pick any other banking institution other than Sparrow Financial.
Looking for a transportation partner that's got it all? Choose Compass for seamless international and domestic freight solutions. Need full truckload, LTL, LCL, FCL, or air freight cargo moved? No problem. Choose Compass. Trust Compass Logistics Inc. to handle your imports, exports, and domestic shipments with speed, precision, and value. Compass Logistics Inc., where your cargo meets its destination with ease.
Lumber, now hiring Pittsburgh area manager trainees. Apply today and receive an $840 signing bonus.
At Papa Bear Car Wash, we are taking your typical car wash experience and putting a personal touch on it here in South Carolina. At Papa Bear, you don't just get a clean, dry, shiny car. You also get a feeling of family and a community partner, always supporting great local causes in our communities. Here at PB, we have incredible fundraising opportunities to serve sports teams, clubs, nonprofits, churches, and more. Car washing is our passion. Family is at our core. Only the best for the PB family. See you soon.
Back here at home, Canes to kick it off here in the second half. Down 14-0. The Rams looking to extend the lead. Canes looking for a stop here to start the second half. Josh Daniel out to do kickoff duties. As the Canes in a little bit of a different formation as they'll run towards the kicker. A little pooch to a pocket left side as the Canes trying to be the first ones down there as they greet a Ram inside the 30.
Sloan Sanders.
That'll be number 1, Terrence Estridge.
I like it. Estridge on the return for the Rams.
So first down and 10 for Bear Woods and the Rams, of course, ending that first half with a big fourth down throw, or actually after the fourth down, I believe, the touchdown to Jacob Lewis with 7 seconds to go. Would expect the Rams to go back to the ground game here in the second half.
Yeah, they've had one good pass, and that's been it. Hopefully we can win in at halftime, make some adjustments, and be ready to go.
Wide receiver in motion. He'll look to throw on play number 1. Going down left side, Jacob Lewis again. He's in Canes territory. 30, 20, 11. Here in the third quarter, at the end of the second, another touchdown for Jacob Lewis. 20-0. The former Cane with a statement game here at his old stomping grounds in a big-time region championship. And 11 was wide open as Keith let out loud there in the middle of the throw.
Yeah, just break down coverage there.
First play, Woods looking to sling it 20-0, looking to make it 21 out of the break. Bear Woods gaining confidence, not what you want to see. As the freshman looks dialed here to open up the second half. Snap, hold, and kick. As the Rams and Jacob Lewis first play touchdown, 21-0. As the Rams grab control here in the third on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Don't worry, your house will sell in no time. Let's hope for the best. Congratulations. Brick houses tend to make life easier. Building an all-brick home can make all the difference in resale value. Choose brick and enjoy peace of mind wherever life may take you.
Back at home, Canes back against the wall now as you're down 3 scores. Feels like a put up or shut up kind of moment. Looking to score and make it a 2-score game again. Another squib right up the middle as the Canes try to corral it and do. Carson Bryant comes up. He hits the middle of the field, grabbed by his shoulder pad, and he'll be down inside the 40.
Carson Bryant
about the 37, 38.
Holding that ball in that right hand. We got lucky on that one.
I think some Canes fans also are looking at maybe a horse collar, but no run here on the field. Sophomore quarterback looking to start the second half with a drive of his own with Nick Owens in the backfield playing running back. 3 up top, 1 down low. Westside looks like they want to bring pressure. Now up 3 scores. Hand off to Owens. He's getting pushed by his lineman. He's got 7+, and the Canes offensive line still pushing them for a first down up close to the 50. There's your hog mollies.
Yeah. That's a pickup of an EC Pretty. First down. Get the big boys to give you a block, then let them come in behind you.
Nick a little bit smaller than Monty. Maybe they can pick him up and carry him to the end zone. First down and 10. Owens looking to throw. He's got pressure. Maybe a screen up top, and it is. Bryant with a lot of room and a lot of speed. He's got a block in front. One guy to beat. 20-15. Stiff arm. He says, get off me and take a ride to the pylon at the 1. Touchdown, Carson Bryant. A piggyback ride to make it 21-6. Pending a PAT. Uh-oh. Maybe here come the Canes. Carson Bryant with a little bit of spark. He went for the stiff arm at first and said, okay, just hop on. Josh Daniel kicking into the win, trying to make it 21-7 here in the third quarter as maybe the offense is figuring it out at halftime. Snap, hold, and kick from Daniel.
Maybe the answer is just not do the red zone.
Scored from beyond the red zone. Carson Bryant with a big-time score will stay right here as the Canes will look to kick. And that's, if anything, to go positive, you really needed that early in the third.
Yeah, and right now my thoughts are, we have somebody that's able to run the ball for us right now. Montu, obviously he's not 100% right now, or he'd be in that position. Get him ready for next week, because like I said, tonight's not in.
As we talked about, last time the Canes won a region championship was 2014. They did win a state championship in 2019 with not being region champions.
But I'm not counting the night out. Don't get me wrong on that one, but let's just keep everybody healthy and go in.
Daniel to kick as he'll do another little pooch kick to the left side, and it'll go straight out of bounds inside the 40. And we'll see where that marks it for the Rams.
And, Canes fans are not happy about not kicking it on down the field.
Canes have looked for that left side pocket. That was a little bit too left.
Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big drip, what you call it? Big drip. Ice chain, pure water. You got the cab, but can't afford them. You got the bad, but can't afford them. Give me the beat, I ride it like a jet ski.
And that'll put
they harassing
at
me.
the 41.
Like because I rap and be the athletes. Stop asking me. I know they mad at me. Nah, up in the coupe, then I slide like it's Vaseline.
First down and 10. Bear Woods has been hot in the last two drives, but did start this game off with a Preston Schilling pick. As the Canes will search for another one of those here in the second half.
Still got a lot of game left in this. We're only 58 seconds into this.
2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Bear Woods with Keelan Powell to his left. First down and 10. Snap. They'll go to 5 right up the middle. Play 1. He's able to bounce it out, but Aiden Hickerson is there on his back and able to take him down close to the 45 at the 44, and the clock keeps running.
Powell on the carry for the Rams. Hickerson on the stop for the Hurricanes.
3 to 4 yard move of the stick and about 50 yards of running.
Makes it second down and 6, 7.
See if our defense can step up and get the stop and get the ball back.
Woods back in shotgun with Powell standing to his left. Snap, he'll look to throw. Go to the top of the screen for the outpicked off the hands of Jacob Lewis. And the Canes come up with pick number 2. Down 2 scores with 10-17. And something might be brewing for the blue and gold.
Intercepted by
Grayson Kemp. Talked about a lot how the Canes' script to win this would be just like Fountain Inn, and guess who got that pick against Fountain Inn? That guy, Grayson Kemp. Nick Owens and Jacob Owens in the backfield with 1 up top and 2 down low. Snap a handoff to Owens at the bottom of your screen, trying to use his speed to get past the 50, and he'll get exactly to the 50, gain of about 3.
Out in midfield. Peterson on the stop for the Rams.
Colin Murphy comes in for Caden Hill. Two up top and 1 down low for 4. Snap, they'll go back to the ground game up the middle. Owens beating and banging his way through the hole. He'll make it 3rd down and short, 3rd and 10.
Nick Owens on the carry once again for the Hurricanes.
And the Canes might not have big 7 in the backfield, but man, has 24 been able to play bigger than he looks tonight.
Yeah.
3rd down to the Canes. Trying to convert a big 3rd down after the turnover. 2 up top, 1 down low. Carson Bryant and a 1-on-1. Westside brings some pressure. They'll hand it off to Owens at the top. He's greeted by a Ram at the 45, and a decision on 4th and 2 in Rams territory.
I know we're down 14, but man, I just feel like we need to play field position here.
10 for the Hurricanes.
And timeout called on the field.
I'm not a coach, but
4th down. Looks like the punt team comes on for the Canes, but the Rams going to keep guys at the line. They will eventually drop one guy back, but they're probably thinking fake as well. As the Canes move out 2 guys to the wide side of the field. Owens will boom it away. Takes a Canes bounce inside the 15, 10, 5. He picks it up and gets to about the 13 or 14. So the Canes not able to convert off the turnover, but as you said, maybe flips fields there.
Yeah.
Prince goes on the return for the Rams. Rams forces it out of bounds for the Hurricanes.
Too late how we got here. The Canes really started off strong. 2 drives inside the red zone, not able to convert a missed field goal as well in the first half. The Rams scored twice in the first half, I believe, both of them by Jacob Lewis, or at least one with 7 seconds to go. And then they started off the second half with a deep bomb to Jacob Lewis, and the Canes responded with a Carson Bryant touchdown to make it 21-7. Now we sit with the Rams having the football. Hand off to Powell at the top of your screen. He's able to get outside, bounce it back towards the middle. He's got a nice gain of 7 or 8. They give him a little more, make it 9, 2nd and 1.
Got a King on come.
Hayes Reed on the stop for the Hurricanes.
Kane will check out. 2nd down and 1 for Woods as he looks to throw. He's going to the bottom of the field. Got his guy. Preston Chilling comes up to make a tackle at the 34. That's number 9, Jack White.
Jay White
for the Rams.
1st down.
And the catch for the Rams.
And you know the Rams gonna be smart, keep everything close to them, and try to go 1st down for 1st down offensively. Let's check in a guy late, snapping a handoff to the running back as he'll push his way for a gain of 4 or more on play number 1 to make it 2nd and 6.
Howell on the carry for the Rams. Aiden Hickerson on the stop for the Hurricanes.
Inside 8 minutes. Canes looking for another one of those turnovers. Snap for Woods. He's going to the top of the field again. Finds Jacob Lewis. And Lewis trying to break it back to the middle of the field. Dives on the ground at the 49. And a late flag at the 49.
Woods' pass is complete.
And that could end up being 15 more if it's on the Canes.
I think he was more going to look like he dropped the ball or something.
Flag down the field.
And it will be on the Canes and bump it deeper into Hurricane territory. 11 has had his way tonight for the Westside Rams. As Woods has looked to him at the end of the 2nd and early here on the 3rd a lot. 1st down and 10 once again. 1 up top and 1 down low. Powell stands to his right. They'll go to him up the gut. And he gains about 5 more on play 1 to make it 2nd and 5.
For the Hurricanes.
It seems like every time he gets the ball, he's getting 3 to 5 yards a carry.
This region is no stranger to the state's top running backs. Jalen Powell, Muncie Brown, Christopher Dean Jr., just to name 3. top and bottom. Snap right back to 5. He'll go left side. Tries to bounce in, able to juke back out. First down and 10. And takes a cane with him out of bounds inside the 25.
Post him out of bounds. The Hurricanes.
None of you guys can flash me. Matter of fact, none of you guys can hide me. Rams trying to bring it back to a 3-score lead that they had before the Carson Bryant touchdown. They'll take their time here in the middle of the third. One up top, 2 down low with Powell directly behind them. And they'll go in a little bit of a Canes look offensively. Snap, handoff to 5, top of your screen. And Canes fans wanted holding. I saw a holding at the top, but no flag, first down, probably a loss of 1.
Kimple to tackle. The Hurricanes.
2nd and 12. Wind still hanging around here in Piedmont. So Rams check off a receiver. 5-10, they'll be ready to rock. 2nd and 12. 1 up top and 1 down low. Snap handoff to 5. He bounces it up the gut, and he'll cut the distance in half, make it 3rd down and about 6.
Carry Westside.
I'm on a new level. 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 Put me a new shovel. JT Forrester out, Matthew Casey in on the edge. Big 3rd down for the freshman. Snap, he'll hand it off to 5. No, he'll keep it. Looking to throw back to him, and a cane was there, but Powell still makes the catch. 4th down now, and about 4.
It was complete.
Almost a little bit dangerous. Decision for the Rams deep in Canes territory.
Landon O'Brien. Tackle. Hurricanes.
Do not jump off sides.
The situation the Canes ran earlier in the 4th and 6 made it 4th and 1, led to a Jacob Lewis touchdown. 4th and 4 now as the Canes trying to get off the field and keep it a 2-score ball game. 1 up top, 2 down low. Canes trying to get off the field. Wide receiver in motion. Bear takes the snap. He'll fake the pitch. Looking to throw. He's going to throw it to the sideline. Pick. That's 3 on the night. The Canes got it. Trying to run out the sideline as he's past the 30. And that's 3 for the Canes defense. Grayson Kemp's 2nd of the night. This defense is putting up the work here in the second half. Canes still looking for 2 more scores here at home. 1 they would take to make it 21-14. Owens lifts the leg. He takes the snap, hands it off to Oliveira. Bounces over the first Ram, and he's got 2 on play 1, 2nd and 8.
The Hurricanes.
And Carson Bryant trying to look towards the sideline for the next play.
Already got that coming in. We'll be trying to rush it up.
Called on the stop for the Rams.
1 up top, 3 down low for 4. Snap looking to throw. Not a lot of pressure. Steps up in the pocket. Goes middle of the field. Picked by the Rams. Intended for Carson Bryant. Picked off by number 7, Braden Waller.
Pass.
A flag late.
On the stop.
The Canes not able to capitalize on another Bear Woods interception.
And that's going to give them 15 more.
.251 in the third. The Rams have been able to respond each time after the interceptions thrown tonight, as a flag on the Canes will push it deeper into Cane territory. Put it at about the 22. And the Rams with another chance to make it a 3-score game. Canes defense right back out there after getting another big-time stop. Do they have another one up their sleeve? First and 10, 3 up top, 1 down low for 4. The lefty takes a snap and he'll fake the handoff, looking to throw it to the top of your screen, and they're going to call that a catch inside the 20. And that they do. 2nd and 6. And the Canes fans are not going to like that one. As maybe he's able to get his hands up under it.
So they say.
Very close. As Woods, the top side has been a little bit inaccurate, unless it's been downfield.
They'll probably take it under 2 minutes before they snap the ball.
Trying to run this to the 4th quarter. If you're the Rams, you know how quick this Canes offense can wake up. Snap for Woods. He hands it off to 5. Bounces up the middle. Greets the Canes defense. Still driving inside the 5 and finally tackled at about the 4 as the Rams now threatening again to make it 28-7.
They put their hogs behind him. Push for another 4 or 5.
Casey comes in as they'll hand it off to the tailback, and a flag will be too many people on the field, I believe, for the Canes as they'll mark him inside the 2. As Casey ran on late.
Freight was calling a timeout, and they just never heard him.
As that tells us a little more of the story from Curtis down low.
Nobody pray for me. They been out there for me. Yeah.
Canes with mass substitution. First down and goal. Rams trying to let it window inside a minute. One up top, 1 down low for Woods. Snap handoff to 5. He's trying to look for a way up the right side, and he's greeted by the Canes defense at about the 2. They'll give him the 1.
On the tackle on the Hurricanes.
They'll have to get off one more play before the quarter.
Game clock sits at 35. Play clock 27. Second down and goal. You think they turn back to 5 and let him try to punch it in. The Canes defense got something for him at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal. Snap. Fake the handoff, and he fumbles it back towards the 10 at about the 9. Make it 3rd down and goal. That'll end the 3rd quarter. A big-time play. When we come back, the Rams up 21-7 right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.
When I walk into Spiro Financial, they know me by name. They make you feel at home.
We have our personal checking account. We have our business account. My boys are the beneficiaries of that too with their accounts at Sparrow.
They truly care about you and helping you understand what your best options are going to be.
From in-branch to online, it's personality and relationships. And that's what will be there for quite some time.
If you want financial freedom, they got your back.
I wouldn't pick any other banking institution other than Spiro Financial.
second Piedmont. 12 minutes remaining in this four-quarter war. Rams threatening to make it a three-score ball game as it sits 21-7. Third down and goal from about the 9.5-yard line. Woods takes a snap. He'll fake the handoff, looking to throw. Going to the right side, and the Canes in coverage on Jacob Lewis at the top of the field. And now fourth down. And Lewis down to the pylon. This looks like just a cramp. They'll stretch it out, make sure he's okay. Fourth down and goal, though. Keith got to figure out how to get pressure on Bear Woods.
Yeah. Defense is doing good right this second. Building that stone wall and hoping to keep them out of the end zone here.
Would be a 27-yard field goal, but the Rams have not shown any kind of looking towards a field goal kicker at any point tonight.
I think right now they're just going to trying to figure out a knockout punch.
That I would agree with you. Both teams talking in their huddles. 11:56 as we just open up this fourth quarter. Jacob Lewis getting attended to on the opposite sideline in the end zone. Able to get up and off the field for the Rams. White hat gives everyone his golf clap to get everyone back into action. And fourth down and goal from about the 9.5. Bear Woods versus this Canes defense that's gotten 3 interceptions tonight. And actually, here comes the field goal kicker.
Okay.
A 27-yard field goal. We talked about, haven't seen him all night tonight. And they're going to say,
they say we have too many people.
Freight trying to get.
They move it closer.
And answering, he does. Fourth down and goal now from inside the 5 at the 4.5. Makes this a little bit closer for the Rams. Trying to make it 24-7. Snap high, hold and kick. No good. 21-7. The Canes have life with 11:51 as you could feel the breath hold on the Canes side of the field.
Yeah. It's common sense, but it's a lot better to be down by 2 than 3, especially with a quarter to go.
100% as the Canes have had these opportunities we talked about all night long, looking to capitalize off the missed field goal from the Rams. They'll have it at the 20. 2 up top, 2 down low for 4. Snap and handoff to Oliveira, and he's wrapped up quickly in the backfield behind the 20 at about the 18.
For the Hurricanes.
And you got to think that those shots got to start coming here in the fourth.
Yeah. And that's the thing when you get down like this, that they're going to be anticipating a pass.
Second down and 12. Canes have been behind the sticks a lot tonight, trying to complete one of those deep balls they've seen early in the first half. Snap and look to throw the screen. Got a block in front. Trips up past the 25 and out of bounds, I believe. Carson Bryant on the reception.
Carson Bryant.
Take out one of the strap guys while we were at it.
Makes it third and long 4. I want to say closer to 5, but it's about 4.5. Feels like here in the fourth quarter, this 4-down situation.
Special timeout.
As the Rams bring clock back on defensively. And now we're ready to rock. Third down, again, about 4.5 yards for Owens and the Canes. Casey comes in motion. He'll join the line of scrimmage. Snap looking to throw. He'll throw the screen to Bryant. Able to break the second tackle, and he'll be grabbed out of bounds at about the 38-39. And a big conversion for the Canes offense. First down and 10. They'll give him the 40 right on the dot. 10:33 to go here in the fourth. Owens lifts the leg, and he'll take the snap. He'll fake the handoff. Stiff arm Ram, and he'll be brought backwards to the 30-yard line. And another sack for the Rams defense. And that's something that we have not seen a lot of until tonight. Nick Owens comes in on second down and long, maybe about 2nd and 15. And we haven't seen a lot tonight. You gotta think one of those Corson Bryant one-on-one shots are going to come as they'll bunch him close to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers all on top of each other. Colby Mann all alone at the bottom. Here comes Caden Hill. Snap for Owens looking to throw. He rears up, going to the middle of the field, and off the hands of Bryant, into the hands of Colby Mann, inside the 30. Oh, they got something cooking.
King God's on that one.
I believe a flag back inside the 35 and a hold on the Canes will bring that magical play all the way back. Hasn't called that all night. We haven't seen a holding call in the first, second, or third quarter, I believe. And now here in the fourth, they figured it out. They found it. It's been a story a lot of this season on big plays for the Canes. And make it second down and a trip back to Westside. Gotta think your second long plays are trying to cut this in half, so something in the middle of the field, preferably.
And you know they're going to try to bring it.
Owens all alone in the backfield. Snap. Westside does bring pressure, able to step up into that pressure and throw it down the sideline and overshoots his intended receiver, I believe, Colby Mann. Or Colin Murphy, correct. And now third down in the same distance. And after this one, I think we'll be talking about the opportunities tonight. As the Canes have had a lot of them offensively, just not able to capitalize. And now back's really against the wall, third down and forever. Snap for Owens, looking to throw. They bring the house, able to get it to Colby Mann, and he'll be upended at the 31. And on a cold night, that one definitely hurts on the smaller receiver.
On the tackle for the Rams.
Here comes the Canes punt team. As the wind picks up here late in the fourth, 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go. So Rams going to definitely be driving the car a lot slower on this next drive. Owens receives it. And a boomer inside the 40. Working it to the 50. And the Canes meet him at the 48. And Hickerson's the guy that brings him down.
Hayden Herring on the stop for the Hurricanes.
And that's where Bear Woods and the Rams offense will go to work once again here in the fourth quarter.
I look for them to look up work on every bit of the play clock on this one.
A lot of sitting and watching on this drive. We will being doing, but the Canes defense has done their job here in the second half. Besides that first play to Jacob Lewis, it's been nothing but stops since. Snap, handoff to 5 up the middle. He's grabbed by the Canes defense, but able to push himself backwards inside Canes territory at the 46.
Power on the carry for the Rams.
That's what's going around in my head. It's 21-7, but man, this defense has played their tails off tonight.
Yeah.
What we thought was going to be a shootout, it's 21-7 here in the fourth. Second down and 6 as Woods waits on the play clock in the end zone in front of him. And off to 5 up the middle again, and he's wrapped up from behind close to the 40. That give him the 39. And about 2 yards short. Actually, a yard, 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, we've moved the ball. We've had lost some opportunities in the red zone. Defense has played good.
It's been a lot of up and down the field.
Yeah, it has. And with the absence of Montu, we're still able to move the ball. Still ailing a little bit from last week.
Tells you a lot about that offensive line for the Canes as well. 3rd down and a long one up the middle. The Canes back there, but Powell's able to run some more clock inside the 40. As now the Rams going to be able to probably inch this thing inside about 4 minutes.
Power on the carry for the Rams. Jackson Greer on the stop for the Hurricanes.
And play it on Thursday night. It'll be a little harder to normally play it on Friday. We can say pretty sure where we're going to play on the following first playoff game.
So got a lot of football to go tomorrow night on Halloween. There's us, Kansas City, Florida. I want to say a couple more, but those are the 2 that come to mind that played tonight as they hand it off to Powell up the middle again. He'll be wrapped up about the 35.
Power on the carry once again for the Rams.
Second
Reed on the stop for the Hurricanes.
Also want to take this as we have time with all the viewers tonight. If you watch from near or far, a Cane fan or a Rams fan, I really appreciate you taking your time to watch us do what we love to do. Also, Tripp back in Columbia producing all of this. Of course, all the guys to help out as well as Woods trying to get his running back and wide receiver on the same page. 2nd down, hand off to 5 right side as he's trying to get to the edge. The Canes there and bring him backwards with a flag. I want to say under the
Westside Hickerson on the stop for the Hurricanes. Flag on the play.
Thought I saw something yellow down there. Holding a little too late here in the 4th quarter. That'll back up the Rams on 2nd down with about 5:37. But if the Canes just want time and a chance, that's exactly what you needed. As now it's 2nd and long. Maybe the Rams forced to put it in the air. Inside 10 seconds. 1 up top, 1 down low. Woods trying to get everyone situated. 3, 2. Can they get it off? And they do. A late snap and pitch it out to the right side. Powell able to get past the 1st-yard marker. He's got a 1st down, a little bit more inside the 20. And that is now putting us inside 5 minutes. The Rams trying to bleed the clock out here in the last and final quarter of the region championship. Of course, also while watching this game, got to think about region alignment changes. This could be the last time we see these 2 teams play each other.
Hadn't heard that one.
Every 2 years,
okay.
State realigns all the regions. Wouldn't be shocked to see Westside maybe get that bump up into the 5A ranks. First down and 10 for Woods. And off to 5 at the top of the formation. He doesn't go anywhere. Second down and 10 with 4:33 to roll.
Powell on the carry for the Rams. Pelletier on the stop.
I think we should still at least have one playoff game
at home.
At home.
I believe Austin Tripp was talking about it. Depends on how far the Canes fall in RPI. Shouldn't fall far, if at all, losing to a Westside team that is, of course, up there in RPI as well. Depends on that Camden AC4 game happening tonight. AC4 was winning earlier as well. Snap handoff to 5 left side as he'll be tackled at about the 16. AC4 up 21-6.
Powell on the carry for the Rams. Aiden Dickerson on the stop for the Hurricanes.
Third down and 9. Timeout for the Canes. Still down 21-7 right here on the Wren Broadcast Network. We'll take a quick break here at home. Back here at home, third down and 9 for the Rams. Deep in Canes territory, trying for the kill shot. Snap for Woods, looking to throw, going to the top of the field, looking for Lewis. Scowl, did he get it and come down with it? No, an incomplete pass. Fourth down and 9 with 3:44, and Canes don't have to use a timeout. That's the big story there. And Lewis down in the back of the end zone.
He's saying
he's looking for a touchdown.
So, you know, we knew coming into this, we had a strong Westside team that we were playing. And,
these are two of the best 4A teams in the state.
Yeah.
We all know that as the playoffs will hopefully tell that story as 4A seems loaded, as it always does. South Point, AC Forward, Camden took down the Canes a year ago. But a lot of story left to be written. Fourth down and 9 for Woods and the Rams. And it looks like Westside wants a timeout here with 3:43. We'll keep it right here and use highlight music on the Wren Broadcast Network to wait out this timeout with 3:43. here at home. 3:43 here in the fourth quarter. The Rams put their offense back on the field. 4th down and 9. Again, looking for the dagger here on the road in a big region championship ball game. Woods has looked to Lewis the last couple times. He'll look up there again, looking for 11, incomplete. The Canes there as he looks for 11 one more time. Grayson Kemp with another big-time deflection. He had 2 picks tonight as well off of Woods. As the Canes with 3:39 down 2 scores. We've seen a lot of being here on the Wren Broadcast Network. Me and Austin, Keith, and the guys have been a part of some really magical moments that we also didn't think the Canes were going to win. Hopefully got another storybook up our sleeve. Owens comes out there with Oliveira behind him. 2 up top, 2 down low. Snap looking to throw, going deep down the left side and picked. Looking for Carson Bryant, and the Rams will get the last turnover of the night and look for a region championship as they'll have it inside the 30.
For the Westside Rams.
When you get down like this time, you're trying to force the ball.
Got to take your chances. Yeah. And that time, Carson Bryant opened just a little too far down the left sideline. As now the Kings with 2 timeouts. Time should run pretty swiftly as Woods comes out for the 1st and 10 at about the 28. Hand off to 5, trying to look for a hole up the middle. So he's wrestled to the ground close to the 26, 27.
Power on the carry for Westside.
Hurricane player.
Timeout for an injured player.
Looked like he got trapped underneath that tackle pile. Coach and staff walking out there to make sure he's okay. Hopefully able to get up under his own power.
I was getting ready to say, where was Johnny? He got out there. He's Johnny on the spot.
He's there. One of the best trainers in the state. As you were talking about playoffs, kind of looking ahead as, of course, we don't know the matchup for the Canes. We know the Canes will have more than likely that home playoff game and then have to go on the road. I think Austin's going to try to get us a look at some either scores or things happening tonight as well. Again, tune in late, 3:23, Rams up 21-7. It has been not just a weird one, but a wild one as Canes defender able to get up under his own power and walk off the field.
So, was it 3 times in the red zone that we weren't able to score tonight?
Missed field goal as well.
A couple of key penalties and then a strong Westside team. You got to have every bit of that to play a team like that.
100% is also people have talked about. Of course, everyone knows the Canes have leaned on 7 a lot this season. No 7 tonight has really changed how this ball game looks. As Austin says, probably Greer in the lights ahead of the Canes in the playoffs. As the Rams sideline getting excited with only minutes to roll. As they'll let this 30-second play clock dwindle all the way down inside 5. Woods up at the line, 1 up top, 1 down low. 2nd and 8. Snap and pitch it out to Powell. He tries to get to the sideline. Hickerson and the Canes linebacking staff there to make it 3rd down. And he gets out of bounds and stops the clock.
Friday night football on a Thursday night. We all get up in the morning and go to work.
Wren fans, join me.
The thing I thought about all day. That's the worst part about playing on Thursdays.
Region win last
You got to
night.
get up and go do it tomorrow night. Tomorrow at work. 3rd down and 4. Austin said, y'all are going to work. It's time to party at the University of South Carolina. It's Halloween weekend. Gamecocks looking to win a football game against Ole Miss this weekend. Snap and hand off to Powell to the bottom of your screen. Hold called. Blues football. Can the Canes fall on it?
I think Westside got it.
The Canes think they have it at the 35.
Let's go!
As no one's got off the bottom of the pile. Rams have the football. And they'll talk about it with 2:09 here in the 4th. Oh, what a wild twist this 4th quarter's been.
I hadn't seen it. Official still says it's Westside ball.
Westside football.
Been overturned. Westside ball.
And a flag will be holding on the Rams. And Freight all the way out there at the hashes talking to the white hat. And early in this one, I really was excited because we weren't seeing any penalties in the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd quarter. Here in the 4th, it has been a new story as Austin and his bracket he created. Westside right now would look to play Greer at home in the 1st round. For any Rams fans still tuned in, looking for a region championship here in the 4th.
So you said potentially Greer.
Potentially.
Here.
Yep.
I think the last time Greer came here, we beat them, and it got real ugly at the end. And
I do remember that game. I believe I called it down low.
Yeah, we were down there and had to get some of the finest and blue lights to help get people off the field.
I do remember that. 4th down and close to 18, 17, and the clock will stop at 2:09 with a timeout on the field. Rams still up 21-7, but as we know, still time on the clock. In high school football, weirder things have happened. As of now, the Rams have total control and have had it for most of this football game from the 2nd quarter and on. More than likely, Austin thinks that the winner of Westside would play the winner of Wren and Greer. How his bracket is set up. So it could be an interesting run in the playoffs if the Canes and Rams are on the same side of the bracket. And with RPI, it doesn't go by region setup, so that could happen.
2:09 left once we get out here and start playing again.
Also receiving news that if we do go on the road to Westside, that we will not have rights to broadcast that from a higher power than Austin. So hopefully the Kings don't get that stack of cards. As 4th down and long for the Rams. 3 up top, 1 down low for 4, and a timeout for Westside with 2:09. Is now we'll let you have a commercial break and stop listening to us with 2 minutes to go on the Wren Broadcast Network.
How can we make you smile today?
Schedule your sewer drain clearing with Preferred Home Services today. If we can't clear it, it's free.
When your house heats up and your AC's stuck, call the bright green trucks with the big thumbs up. Call Preferred Home Services.
Electrical, plumbing, cooling too.
Preferred Home Services. Go, 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 Preferred.
back here at home. 2:09 to go for a region championship. The Rams looking to grab it. 4th and forever. Snap for Woods looking to throw the dagger. Going down the deep right side, and that's 4 on the night. The Canes get a pick, trying to stay up, and he falls inside the 20 as this Canes defense adds its 4th interception of the night.
Woods pass intercepted. Preston Schilling.
You know, it's one of those games, if you looked at the stats.
You would think Bear Woods threw 4 interceptions. Oh, the Canes ran away with it. But also, you would look at that stat box and say, where is Montu Brown? Of course, down with the injury tonight. First down and 10 for Owens. Snap looking to throw. Got pressure from behind. Goes in the middle of the field. Canes break the first tackle and able to get to the 20 for a gain of maybe 1.
Jacob Owens' pass is complete.
You know, it would be great to have the region champ, title, but we'll look for the title at the very end.
Yeah, that's the one that matters. At the end of the day, as Owens looks to throw again, steps up in the pocket, going deep down the right side, looking for Colby Mann, and overshoots everyone. Almost
pass falls incomplete
into the hands of the DB for the Rams. Number 2, Zion Paul in coverage on man. 3rd down and 8.
Minute 35 left.
Canes looking for a long ball. Owens drops back, looking to throw, steps up, going down the right sideline again and overshoots Caden Hill to make it 4th down and 8. With 1:30.
Did hear, I may be wrong, but Sanders said he was heading to Furman.
Furman University commit now. Took a visit, changed his mind.
Cole, my words are coming out a little slower.
Owens looking to throw down the left side. 1st down and 10 for the Canes. Up past the 30.
Pass is complete.
Should have been a flag.
Carson Bryant.
Out of bounds.
Canes fans wanted it as well. Up to the 31. 1:25 to go. One up top, 3 down low for 4. Rolls to the bottom of your screen. Back to the top, looking to use his legs. He's got a one-on-one, and he'll go out of bounds with Jacob Lewis. Separating him on the sideline.
Good coverage by Westside. Good blocking for us for the biggest part of it there.
2nd down and 4. 1 up top and 3 down low. 1:19 here in the final quarter. Snap. Owens with pressure from Webb has to throw it to the sideline and looking for Caden Hill. Can't break that tackle, and he's to the 41, and a timeout I thought was taken by the Canes, but they'll let it keep going.
Good job reaching down those angles and catching that one.
And now they'll get the timeout with 1:11 here in the 4th. We'll take one last break. We come back. A minute left here in the region championship. Canes trail the Rams from Westside 21-7 on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Thank you to our team physicians and athletic trainers for the excellent sports medicine care they provide to our school and community. St. Francis Sports Medicine and Bon Secours Piedmont Orthopedics. Together, we keep you moving.
on a 1st down and 10. He takes the snap, looking to throw. Rams get pressure on the right side, looking for Matthias Oliveira, and he's leveled at the 49. And Jacob Lewis with another big play here in the 4th.
That'll get us under a minute.
And even as a guy that's a Cane, the opportunity for 11 to do his job tonight, he did it. As a sack at the 45 and a flag in the Rams side of the field at about the 27.
Get Nick out there. He's asking to come out.
Oliveira checks out. Nick Owens comes in. And Jacob Lewis will be relieved of his duties here in the 4th as they'll check in a cornerback here late. And that'll be number 1 in Terrence Estrich, who's made a couple plays as well tonight.
Got us again tonight. One too many people on the field. Just mental mistakes tonight.
Rams head coach out on the hashes this time. It feels like this last 2 minutes has been longer than the entire football game tonight. As timeouts back and forth. Canes trying to look for an opportunity to get back in it as the Rams look to bring pressure here late. And they'll drop back 2. Owen steps up in the pocket, trying to unload, able to break free. Goes to the sideline and finds his guy in Rams territory for a 1st down.
I do not know how he got out of that.
And able to slip through the hands of the Grayson Hyde transfer and Christian Webb Scott, who's a big-time sophomore. Down and 10. Owens looks to throw. Got pressure. Able to get out of it. Throws to the sideline and incomplete as Estrich gets his hands on it with 29 seconds to go here in the 4th.
And that just goes to show you, we don't have a mentality to just stop.
Going until the clock says zeros. Trying to make this a one-score ball game, at least for the scorebooks. Snap as Owens looks to unleash. Finds Caden Hill in the middle of the field. Inside the 40, 35, breaks a tackle, trying to get out of bounds, and he's not able to at the 32. But a 1st down should stop it with 19.9. Now it'll run as Owens looks to throw. Steps up in the pocket, trying to use his legs. He's got to get to the sideline as he's breaking a tackle inside the 25, 20, 15, 13-yard line. And wouldn't be shocked to see the Canes use a timeout with 7.9.
Man, did you see that sophomore?
And he can use his legs when he has to. The clock will look to start running with 7.9, and now it will. Owens looks to throw it. Steps up in the pocket, goes to the top of the field. Carson Bryant trapped down, and that will hit zeros. Jacob Lewis gets the final tackle, and the Westside Rams are region champions here on the road. Back-to-back seasons, it comes down to the Canes and Westside, and Westside prevails. And they show you what they're about as they walk back to their sideline and talking to Canes players on the way to the handshake line. 21-7. As everyone lines up, wouldn't be shocked if we probably won't get a post-game interview from Coach Freight. So after this, I'll run through just how the game unfolded. But as they shake hands, Keith, any thoughts as we head into the playoffs?
Considering a short week, down one of our key players tonight, we played a great game. A couple of little mistakes, but yeah.
Yep, talking about those mistakes. Of course, this game's starting out. Canes 2 back-to-back red zone drives after a Bearwood pick. Can't capitalize, stalls out inside the 2 on a 4th and 1. Next time, 4th and 5 inside the red zone. Of course, same thing. Rams eventually able to score to make it 7-0. The Canes miss a field goal, and the Rams make it 14-0 headed into the half. After the half, the Rams start out with a Jacob Lewis bomb to open up the third quarter and make it 21-0. Carson Bryant is the one who responds with a piggyback ride touchdown to make it 21-7. And after that, it was just how it started. The defenses took over. As I said in pregame, I think this shootout will more than likely be a defensive slugfest, and that's exactly what we saw tonight. As always, I'm Blake Miller, also Tripp on the ones and twos back in Columbia, who brings you your action every single week. Logan Dew on the main camera, Keith Ausburn on color, Keith Evans and Curtis down the sideline, bringing you all your extra knowledge. And as always, it's great to be a Hurricane. We hope you tune in during playoff time right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.